or anything you hear on Radio Biafra is correct. I told you on this platform that they will come for you. You see, let me tell you one thing that people don't know because you don't know history. I forgive some of you because in your schools in the zoo they don't teach you anything. I want some people to actually go and sit down and study the history of Islam. Islam is the only religion that has never stopped growing. Islam is the only religion that has never stopped expanding through militancy and war. Others have stopped, only Islam. Islam believes in expanding through war, and that war is coming. Now, I must be put on record. I wanted to record this very broadcast and play it all the time for our people to also understand and listen very carefully. And I will say it tonight. And if you come to me in the future, I'll refer you to the broadcast of the 8th of June 2015, and that I made this very comment I'm about to make now at precisely 10 minutes to 8 p.m. in the evening. If ISIS comes down into the zoo, of course they are part of Boko Haram anyway, if they fall, not if they, because they have forged an alliance already, if they launch any attack with the name of ISIS on the zoo soil, if you come to us to give us weapons, I will decline it. I will allow them to kill all of you before we mount any counter-offensive. Let me tell you one thing that you don't understand. Some of you, you claim you went to school, but you didn't go to school. Because if you went to school, you will understand how Islam works. Islam is coming for you. They must come for you. It's a M-U-S-T, must. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Only you can defend yourselves. ISIS is coming, not just Boko Haram, but the real bad people that are coming. They need access to the oil, and they will get it to secure their financial base for their continued expansion within the whole of sub-Saharan Africa. The zoo is seen as pivotal, and Biafra land is where the resources that they're looking for is lying in. Some of you cannot reason, you cannot see very well because you're blind, but at least you're lucky you're listening to Radio Biafra. Very, very lucky indeed. I'm telling you the truth. Or else I can in your blindness. It is that darkness we've come to shed light on that you can see properly. If they enter the zoo, I will not command this army. And I need guns and I have the men. I need guns and I need bullets. That's all we need. And then we win. I have been sounding this warning. I've been telling you, you think we are joking. They are coming. Your mothers will be raped. Your sisters will be married off as slaves. I'm telling you that now. Right as I speak, write it down. Biafra land will be decimated unless we equip this army to defend us. If we don't equip our army to defend us, in other words, if we don't march this year, it will be very difficult for us to recover. Forget all this nonsense in the ocean. All these so-called pro-Biafra groups you're saying, Awasa brought them out to confuse you. Awasa brought them out. That is why they cannot say what we are saying or do what we're capable of doing. These are Awasa groups, and you are not listening. That's now I want to you are not listening, because the devil has gone into all these idols that you worship. The devil has gone inside you to harden your heart, to blind your eyes that you can no longer see. That day I will tell you to remember the broadcast of the 8th of June 2015. I will tell you to go back to it. I need guns and I need weapons. If I don't have guns and bullets, the army of Biafra cannot defend your towns and villages. The sooner you get that into your thick skull, the better for everybody. You are black people, you don't reason, I know that for sure. But the sooner you take this very message seriously, the better for everybody. Or else you're finished. ISIS is coming. They will enter the zoo and Chad very, very shortly. Not as Boko Haram, they are coming in as their franchise and as their name dictates. ISIS is coming. If you like, you make haste while the sun is shining, or if you like, you can continue to be dumb and stupid. That is entirely up to you. I won't be there, but you'll be dead anyway. And Radio Biafra will not report it, and nobody will. If you like, you give us guns. If you like, you don't.
I welcome everybody, anywhere they join from. anyway you they see from. Today the courts continue, the propaganda continue. Me and you, we know already that this thing going on is just a process of just a usual Nigeria kangaroo court system where they will delay you, come and go, come today, come tomorrow. Now, from trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are now going through trial within trial just to find out if the DSS agent was lying against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or not. And the judge Omotosho has confirmed that the video they provided, the video evidence provided by the what do you call them, DSS or SSS Nigeria agents. In the video, he continuously he heard Mazen and Kano continuously telling them, "I need my lawyer before I could make any statement." So Mazen Nnamdi was denied lawyer. He was denied his lawyer, and it's not just that the lawyer was denied because of anything. No, the lawyer was denied because that was the original plan, so that they could do whatever they want to do. Imagine forcing him to make a statement and also interview him when he continuously demanding that he need his lawyer. They ignored him and threatened him. If you do not do what we ask you to do, you will be in trouble. And this is somebody that has already been going through mental torture for days or for weeks, more than 8 days in Kenya, and then they come to Nigeria. So I just want to make we understand that Nigeria, like I said, and I will always say, we never give you any judgment, because if Nigeria would bring, or if we are going to see any judgment, Nigeria would have started by who were those that went to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's house. Those armed men who were there, what was their mission? Why did they go to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's house? Now, all these ones we for the get, but no, we did not get them. We did not see them. Only thing we see, only thing we get is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jumped trial. Now, if you come look very well, you go see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being held, and they are trying to see. Today they say they go carry Simon Ekpa go court. I don't know, because the whole thing is Finland is just keeping it just low down. So I know what these people are planning. Nigeria with Finland bilateral relationship agreement. All I greet everybody. If you're just joining me, if you have been here, I greet you. Go to one month. I can go Maki say I greet you, and KC Beke Kenegwange. Felicia Onwegu Ndewo. I greet everybody, even those that are not in the comment section. I greet and respect all of you. Una well done. Hello, my people. I bring greetings. Una all well done. So, like I said, I want people just understand something. You see, Nigeria. The only thing Nigeria is doing is trying to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to a point where we say they go tell you say he don't commit one thing, and with that thing they are coming to judge Simon Ekpa. Meanwhile, you remember very well, Nigeria police, army, whatever security have denied involvement in extraditing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The question is this: did the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fly to Nigeria? The DSS have denied. The Interpol have denied. The Nigerian government have denied. I will show you something. You see, when a country is based on lies, you can imagine the kind of judgment you're going to be getting from that country. I just want to make you know. I want to make I show you how all this their matter started. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped with a British passport. British passport. Make we hear here. Listen here first.
Topic is concerning Interpol. They are saying they did not participate. The topic is concerning.
Now, okay, no, here is when Interpol denied any involvement because nobody will tell you.
And thanks for your patience.
Nobody sensible enough will accept being involved. British, you see British. They are the people that kidnapped and brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria. And because of this, Kenya cannot open mouth to talk. I just want to make we they understand, and they make we they see, and they make we they feel, and they make we they understand. Let's listen to this.
Stay with us. So I was asking before we had that cut in.
No, I keep bringing wrong videos. Hold on.
Gentlemen, the federal government wishes.
This is the information minister, the then information minister, Lai Mohammed. The then Buhari information minister, Lai Mohammed. I just want us to listen to Lai Mohammed and see what Lai Mohammed have to say about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before we continue. Let's just listen to Lai Mohammed, because when you see what these people are doing, you will understand that whatever it is that is about to continue, or that will continue, or that is to continue, you don't hope for anything good to come out there, because this court is a court that is based on no truth. Listen to this man. Listen to him.
To commend the Nigerian Security and Intelligence Services, who collaborated to rearrest the proscribed IPOB leader in one of the.
Did you just hear him? We commend the Nigerian Security Services. Did you hear that? Now in court, listen again. Listen, it's about a 4 minutes video, but I don't have the time. We don't have to. Let's just get the point. Listen.
Gentlemen, the federal government wishes to commend the Nigerian Security and Intelligence Services, who collaborated to rearrest the proscribed IPOB leader in one of the most classic operations of its type in the world. We commend the professionalism, diligence, patriotism, and painstaking efforts of our security and intelligence agencies. We also thank the sister international agencies that collaborated with us to pull off this arrest. It will interest Nigerians to know that for over 2 years, our security and intelligence agencies were on the trail of the proscribed IPOB leader as he lived a five-star life across several countries, traveling on chartered private jets, living in luxurious apartments, and turning out in designer clothes and shoes. Of course, as we all saw, he was arrested wearing an attire made by Fendi, a luxury Italian fashion brand. We can tell you that the forensic investigation carried out so far has revealed a treasure trove of information on the proscribed IPOB leader and his collaborators. While the investigation continues, we assure you that none of the collaborators, irrespective of their standing in the society, will be spared. They will all face the full wrath of the law for their activities that challenge our nation's sovereignty and threatens its unity. No one, no matter how hardly placed, is bigger than the country. It's also interesting that many are suddenly Iteso fugitive leader of the proscribed IPOB was nabbed. What we can tell you once again is that their rearrest was made possible by the diligent efforts of our security and intelligence agencies in collaboration with countries with which we have obligations. We continue to respect and honor these obligations.
You see, some people are fools that they cannot do anything, and they will always come to accuse or insult people that are doing something. When you cannot do anything, your identity is hidden, you cannot come out secretly, openly, and you are not even encouraging those that are talking. Do you know you're a biggest fool? You're a fool, a big one at that. So now you see that the then information minister came out to tell you that this is Nigeria's army and the security services, that they carried out professional work. After about 1 year or more, or 2 years, we see the Department of Interpol telling you, we don't get anything to do with this, so we don't know about it. After about the same thing, we see the same SSS, DSS come out to tell you, we don't know anything about this, we are not involved. They deny it. Now, this video, there was a video I am still looking for. Either this man, Lai Mohammed, or Malami, said that with the help of Interpol, they were able to bring Nnamdi Kanu back. He specifically mentioned Interpol. I am looking for that video. I have not seen it. I will find it. Sunday, or maybe they have deleted it. I don't know, because that should be Channels or Arise News or TVC. I can't remember. Now, do you see this? And in court today, Nigeria DSS is denying that they don't have anything to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whether extraditment or kidnapping or whatever you call them. And now, today, in court, today's court, yesterday the judge was asking why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu admitted to a crime. Did he know he admitted? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu confirmed that this crime he admitted was because he was forced, he was under duress. And that even if you look at him in that video, he was bleeding through his nostrils because of the condition of the dungeon they threw him under. So they threatened Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because 24 hours a day, there was a time our Simon Ekpa was saying this, but nobody listened. There was a time he said that 24 hours, he have only 1 hour a day. That means 1 hour airtime. That airtime is not telephone airtime. The 1 hour airtime is the time he will come outside to get fresh air. After that fresh air, he will be taken back on the ground. And this place, you don't see light. There is no window, humid, and you know what that means? On the ground, maybe about 3 feet on the ground is where they will take you to. They took away the light. You remain there in a room like 6 by 6. You will remain there. So, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, according to him, he said that the DSS, Mr. Brown, threatened him, if you do not write this statement we ask you to write, if you do not accept to be conducted, for the interview to be conducted and recorded on video, you will never get your airtime again. Already, 1 hour out of the 24 hours he is getting, it's not even anything enough. And they're threatening him that they are going to take that 1 hour away. That means Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will have to stay from 24 hours to 24 hours, not coming. He will just die. Already, his nose, they bleed steady for staying on the ground. Dungeon, torture. He was tortured physically, spiritually, otherwise. So today, the judge Omotosho has confirmed that he heard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the video evidence provided by the DSS that he need his lawyer before statement. He need his lawyer continuously demanding, but they denied him. And for this reason, everything has been proven that the DSS have lied against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because they came to court to say that he made those he made the statement willingly, not under duress. But according to the video, the same DSS has provided, they have been found not stable or not worthy of being truthful witness. Remember, they have 4 witnesses now, and the more are likely to come, because when they bring up one, that one go come, he go do, they see no work, they go manipulate another one mind, they tell him waiting he go do, he go come. How can a DSS come out and say he was the one that interviewed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came in that court was telling the judge, that man is not the man that interviewed me. I know the man that interviewed me. Are you getting the message? Everything now manipulation. So today, again, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in court. Let us go back to why I've proven to you that, remember, Nigeria said that they no get hand and they no go kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or abduct Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Here is, listen here.
Topic is concerning Interpol. They are saying they did not participate in the rendition of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, from Kenya in 2021. And that particular denial was given by the Vice President of Interpol Africa, Garba Umar, during a television interview, specifically on News Central Television. What's your take on that? So if Interpol was not involved, then who did?
That will tell you the way they are looking at Nigeria. You know, all these lies is an embarrassment on his own.
No. Who is lying? Wait, Barrister, I want to clarify something. Who is lying? Interpol or the Nigerian government? The Nigerian government said it was in collaboration with Interpol.
Interpol, in fact, 110% right. If Interpol were to be involved, they will tell you. They will be the ones to even hand over Nnamdi Kanu to the Nigerian government. They were never involved. But they wanted you to look as if they carried as if to follow due process. Remember, that was one of the reasons why the United Nations was angry with the Buhari government. They wrote a letter concerning that revision. And that is one of the reasons our courts here have condemned it. So they are not trying to make it look good that what they did was all right, that they followed due process. That's why they are lying all over the place.
So if Interpol,
the people have come to clarify themselves because if you tarnish their image, that's a criminal offense.
But there is something.
If they do not clarify themselves, Interpol will not look like a rogue organization.
There is something that Umar.
You get the message. The question is this: how did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come to Nigeria? How did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu get to Nigeria? Did he come? Did they vote him spiritually? He come. You know, say Nigeria can do anything. If you vote person, they fit vote anybody. They fit vote anybody. It go come. They fit vote anybody. It will come. Now, how did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu get to Nigeria? Why is it that till now Nigerian government is still
nobody is asking how?
No, Nigerian government is not bold enough to bring out their mouth and open their mouth and they tell you, say, they are not bold enough to tell you that they went to Kenya to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, originally they were saying they extradited Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They extradited him. When they were caught and told that you cannot extradite somebody without court process, they said it's extrajudicial, how do they use it? The Oyibo self, I've forgotten how they said that extradite forceful extradite. I've forgotten anyway. But the truth is that they extradited the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you cannot extradite Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody extraditing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is government that have to extradite. So Kenyan government can't tell you, say, extraordinary rendition. Thank you. Oyibo Sophia. Oya kanji show the suru unde grow Oyibo, unde na go Oyibo eba. Owo nu mo koko te kan kese ya wo Savio. Ghost sana ya wo Savio. Savio ko Savio, if I give Savio a link to come here now and talk, Savio will run. He will disappear. He cannot address anybody. All they do are criminal mindset, criminal pollution, criminal intensifying negativity, arotivity, ndofuobi. Ndofuobi. Rose, thank you, Jare. So they began to say extraordinary rendition. Yet, they come to realize that even at that extraordinary rendition, the government of Kenya still have to be involved. And now, they are now telling you that we don't know how we did not extradite Nnamdi Kanu. Police say our hand no day. DSS our hand no day. Army say their hand no day. Interpol say our hand no day. Who then hand day inside? Now serve your hand day inside. Savio, now your hand day inside. I give you link, Savio. Come and tell us what we should be doing by now. Look at you. I give you link. But if you no come in, shame on you. I give you link. If you no come, shame on you. Come and tell us what we should be doing. If we should not be talking on social media. Come. That is the link. Come. Come. I will accept the truth to come. So, before we wait for Savio, before he come, let us listen to this analysis. Go.
Nobody is asking how Nnamdi Kanu was brought into Nigeria from Kenya. In fact, everybody has stopped asking. But that's a question that we should ask. Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen. The British were also part of this whole thing. Because he would never It would never have succeeded without British support. The DSS has come out to say that they are not the ones that did it. The witness during Nnamdi Kanu's court case said that he was from airport. He received Nnamdi Kanu and took him straight to the DSS dungeon. Then you ask, who exactly carried out that mission?
He said from DSS said he received Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the airport. But the question is this: from who? Who handed him over Nnamdi Kanu? Who handed over Nnamdi Kanu to him? What is his name? Savio, I am still waiting for you. I am still waiting. Because now you will go silence. Come in. So now, before DSS would receive anybody, whether prisoner, whether detainee, whether even immigration, before immigration, even Nigeria immigration will receive those deported to Nigeria, they will have to sign a document. That document will be handed over to them by the authority that is deporting those people, or the authority that is bringing that person. If the Kenyan government is saying, this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we don't want him in our country, we are taking you to Nigeria by force, they will have to give Nigeria a document to sign at the port of entry, airport. When they reach Nigeria airport, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't come. The DSS come carry him. The DSS come go carry Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They go give him, make him sign document. Say he don't collect him. He go sign. He go hold it on. The person will carry and give and go hold. So who signed the document? Who signed the document? Who handed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu over to the DSS? Because now the DSS have accepted that they received Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. At least things don't they goes. You see, small. Because Nigeria never accepted anything until they hooked them here. Remember NSAS, they said they did not shoot. Even Sanwo-Olu said that they're probably the militant that came from across the border. They entered from Benin Republic or Cotonou or maybe to come and finally, we see proof from the video that they are Nigerian soldiers. They come begin deny, say yes, it's Nigerians, they are Nigerian soldiers, but that wasn't a live bullet. They can't show bullet. They can't say, okay, let's form a committee of inquiry. I say, una don't finish. And there was a proof that they no green make people enter their morgue, go find who they there, because so many body means. Today, they don't forget those people. So now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left his father's house because some people invaded his father's house trying to buy him, and they buy 28 people. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu escaped. I want to ask a question. Why Nigeria know that, or why the his lawyers, I don't know whether the lawyers know fit the ask, because they keep saying he jump bell. Why be say nobody they bring this matter? Where we say, if you say he jump bell, who be the person where come go in house? Nigeria Army and police come in house, come they shoot, say they shoot by 28 men. Who be these people? Waiting them want. Because you know, go tell me, say you just wake up and enter person's house, begin the shoot. You know that happen. Something puts you there. Now somebody signed the paper before the police, group of police, move and go to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu house. Somebody have to sign a paper, a permission for them. or somebody had to give them a call, go. Who instructed them to go? Who passed the order? Who passed the order?
The British agency and Nigerian agency collaborated to pin Nnamdi Kanu down. That goes on to show you the reasons why there has been no effort by the British to support Nnamdi Kanu and make sure that his stay in DSS comes to an end and in fact gets his freedom. I'm saying this because the British have a mandate to protect their citizens who are facing trials in foreign countries. Yes. Yes. Fact check me. In fact, I'm going to read you something now to show nobody is asking how Nnamdi Kanu was brought into Nigeria from Kenya. In fact, everybody has stopped asking. But that's a question that we should ask. Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen. The British were also part of this whole thing because it would never have succeeded without British support. The DSS has come out to say that they are not the ones that did it. The witness during Nnamdi Kanu's court case said that he was from airport. He received Nnamdi Kanu and took him straight to the DSS dungeon. Then you ask, who exactly carried out that mission? The British agency and Nigerian agency collaborated to pin Nnamdi Kanu down. That goes on to show you the reasons why there has been no effort by the British to support Nnamdi Kanu and make sure that his stay in DSS comes to an end and in fact gets his freedom. I'm saying this because the British have a mandate to protect their citizens who are facing trials in foreign countries. Yes. Yes. Fact check me. In fact, I'm going to read you something now to show you the rights of British citizens, to protection against unfair trials in foreign countries. And in fact, they have a mandate. The British consuls have a mandate, to stand by a British citizen who is undergoing trial in foreign countries. And since Nnamdi Kanu has been going in this trial, have you seen the British recently come to his aid effectively? In fact, let me tell you, to add to you, the British fights against illegal detention against its citizens in foreign countries. Yes. They fight against it. They lobby against it until that person receives fair trial and fair sentencing. That is the extent the British can go in ensuring that anybody carrying their passport will never be left behind. I will read you briefly on the role of the British, of the UK, in defense of their citizens around the world. Listen very carefully. Number one, the British provides consular support. Yes, from the embassy of the country that the person is being held, the British ensure that the person is tried in line with local and international, international standards. And also, it will raise concern if the trial process appears not to be fair or the rights of the person are being violated. This is one point of what the British does to ensure that their citizen is not being, witch hunted or so. And so far, Kanu has spent 4 years in the DSS dungeon. Have the British ever released any statements to say the trial was unjust? Because 4 years in DSS dungeon is not a trial. It is just even now recently that a trial had decided to begin officially. So why haven't the British come out to condemn or pressure the Nigerian government in trying this man rightly and making sure that Nnamdi Kanu doesn't languish in solitary confinement? That is food for thought. That is a food for thought. Number two, monitoring of the case. British consular officials may attend trials as observers. They can advocate for fair treatment but cannot get somebody actually out of jail or demand the case to be dropped. Just like you said, they are supposed to be there during his trial in consular services. British embassies in Abuja just close by. How many white men did you see in the court for the past few days? How many Oyibo did you see in court? So supporting Nnamdi Kanu all this while, standing by their citizen. How many white men do you see? Nobody. They've abandoned this man. Because they are the ones that put him there. They are the ones that went to Kenya. They are the ones that played the major role in making sure that they assist in catching this man for the government. See, let me tell you something like that. Clear conscience fears no accusation. It is their conscience that is worrying them. How can you put somebody in cell and be coming to the cell to check the person? You know, you cannot do it now because you know you are the one that put him there. Look at the court. They are not even in the court. You don't hear any statement from them. They have Twitter account, Facebook account, UK in Nigeria. UK government in Nigeria has accounts. Have you seen them tweet, say anything about the citizen? If Nnamdi Kanu was a white man now with that passport, you will never hear word in the House of Assembly in UK. You will never hear word. They will talk about it till tomorrow comes. Let's keep on going. Diplomatic pressure. High profile or controversial cases where due process are not followed or allegations of torture arises, the UK government may raise the case at diplomatic levels or with international bodies. Yes, that is what I'm trying to tell you. When this Gambian of a man that had Binance had issue with Nigerian government and he was nearly condemned to prison, what happened to him? The US government increased pressure, did everything possible to ensure that the man was, released and sent back to the country. They had to cancel all the trials. They had to cancel all the cases that he had. Everything struck off overnight, just because they had negotiated it and it has been accepted, and now he has been released. Whatever they did under the board, we don't know, but the countries agreed that this man should be released, and Nigerian government released him. What stopped UK government from going that same way to apply pressure to ensure that this man is also released? What stops the UK government from doing this same thing? What? Okay, let's go on. Humanitarian and legal rights advocacy. The UK may push for improvements in prison conditions or medical care. In some rare instances, they might assist in appeals or requests for clemency, especially in death penalty. Nnamdi Kanu was sick the other day. He complained of his ear, his chest, his heart, everything was worrying the guy. Did you see UK government pressure? He was even saying that he should go and see his doctor. They refused. The government refused. Did the UK now come and say, okay, we want our citizens to receive proper medical health care. We are sending in doctors. Okay, send in doctors from UK or from the embassy to take care of this man. Did you send any doctor? Nothing. They've abandoned this man. And what do you think? They abandoned him because they are the ones who put him there. These imperialists are not to be trusted at all. They can do anything for resources. Anything for resources. They can throw anybody under the bus for natural resources. It's always for the greater good of their country all the time. They don't mind. Number 5, no legal representation. The UK government does not pay for legal costs or represent citizens in court. That one is okay. Kanu never asked anybody, to pay his legal fees. He never asked anybody to represent him. All he wants is consular support. Yes, consular support is UK support. Your country supports you, backing you. It goes a long way. It's like somebody, you have a problem with somebody, you don't have anybody to protect you or to stand for you. People look at you, where's your father? No day. Your mother? No day. Your brother? You don't have. Your sister? You don't have. They can do you anything they like because you don't have anybody. But why would the UK come and provide such support when they are the ones that actually put him in that place? It's the UK that put Nnamdi Kanu in that cell he is now. They are the ones that bundled Nnamdi Kanu on behalf of Nigerian government. I will say it again, clearly. I will say it again because even recently, like I said, the DSA said they are not the ones that arrested Nnamdi Kanu. Until today, no other security agency has come out to claim that they are the ones that rendition Nnamdi Kanu, leaving us with 2 options: the Kenyan government itself or the UK security M13. Yes. Security agents of the UK, the SS, the CIA of the UK. Among the two, who do you think? And even the Kenyan government has come out to say that they did not do it, leaving us now with only one option. The UK. They are the ones that use their agents on behalf of Nigeria to abduct this man and send him back to Nigeria. Dumped him there. Never even came out to represent him because they are the ones that put him there. Did not show any body language matters in life. See, I want to advise all of you watching this video. Watch out for body language. People's body language around you matter. The body language of the UK in Nnamdi Kanu's case, is it not obvious enough for the past 4 years? Is it not obvious enough to show you? When people are showing you who they are, take it. Stop giving excuses for them. People show you who they are. That's who they are. Stop looking for ways to pamper it and say, maybe he's not, maybe. I'm supposed to show you who he be. Now that person, now so he be. Take it for your own sake. The UK have shown who they are with this abduction of Nigeria. They have shown, even if you didn't believe before, but for the fact that for the past 4 years, they have never come out to show any form of support. Because if they had shown support, Nnamdi Kanu would not be in the DSS dungeon for 4 years doing nothing. Rolling up and down the walls of the room there, from one end to one end to one end to one end, from one book to one book, if he even allowed to read any book safe. Lying down, facing the sun, bending down, facing the ground. They will never allow the citizen to be in the cell for more than a few days without trial. But the UK is saying it. And his passport is just there. And they allow it. What does it tell you? The witch cried in the night and the child died in the morning. No be coincidence. No country can set any man free. No group, only God can grant a man freedom. And once God decides to grant any man freedom, everybody will start working in favor of that man. And everything will start turning around to favor him. I decree today, I declare today, that everything starts working in favor of Nnamdi Kanu to secure his release. Everybody around him, those people who have rejected him, those people who incarcerated him, will from today start working to secure his release. And Nnamdi Kanu definitely will be released very soon, sooner than expected. The way it will happen will shock everyone.
All right. So today, with everything we have seen and we have heard and we've come to understand, the trial within trial, is going to commence. Just like I said earlier, this trial within trial may take as long as 1 year, may take 6 months, may take 1 month, may take 1 day, may take 1 week. Nobody knows. So this trial within trial, until after the trial within trial, then they come back to the main trial. Are you getting the message? This trial within trial may end up in 1 year time, may end in 1 week time. But the truth is this, what I want everybody to understand is this: the trial within trial must finish before we come back to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case again. Are you getting the message? I want to ask a question. What is the need of trial within trial? When the evidence provided to you as a judge, you know that it is a lie from what they are saying. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu demanded for his lawyer before statement. You said you will not give him access to his lawyer. And you forcefully made him to write a statement, and you took interview from him under duress, under threat. You have come to realize and confirm yourself as a judge where you be. Say yes. You heard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continuously demanded he need his lawyer before he will make a statement. And you still want to continue with the trial within trial to find out if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they talk through or DSS. Then after the decision, after the trial that we don't know, listen now, is now entering two cases. Two, the trial within trial is something that the judge decide to do to find out who they tell the truth. Okay, now, this address we focus only on the trial within trial, which was ordered to determine whether or not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's 2015 statement to the DSS were made voluntarily or under duress. Then trial may resume afterward, depending on how long. Depending on how long the ruling may take. Are you getting the message? Just to find out if they do this under duress, what is it? What do you know fit to find out? You see the man where they bleed from nose because they throw him under dungeon. You see the man that I've told you that he needs his lawyer, they refuse him his lawyer. What more do you want to find out if it is under duress or not? Now where we dey now? Many people know. Many people no understand. When I talk, say I never trusted Nigeria before. I no trust them for this their judgment. But all the same, I will stop this program here. I will just stop them here. I will just stop them here. But I want to tell us something. Our freedom is in our own hand. It's not by fighting me or fighting anybody. It's just by standing on the truth. Me and you know that who kidnapped you will not give you justice. Me and you will know that. If somebody come and kidnap you now, they will not give you justice. May God give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the grace to come out healthy and hearty and alive and join his family again. That be the only thing with me I know. I don't know what I want to talk again.